sorry. Hold on. What do you mean? I'm eating ice cream. Good evening. Let's try this again. Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday night, and I hope you are sitting on your ass in your own damn house right now, mindlessly snacking just like I am, and sending stupid memes, and generally just being alive and not going outside, because that's what quarantine is. Today, the coronavirus count in the US has surpassed 25,000 and have killed 307 people. And Trump and his cohorts are alive, and well, it seems, everything they touched continues to turn immediately into a burning pile of trash. So it is what it is. Like most people today, I spend the day on my phone looking at pictures of dogs and cats. I made food, I Instagrammed it. I video conferenced with my mom to convince her that no, I don't need extra food because she wants to send it to me. And I said, no, we can just video conference. I don't need extra food because unlike her and my dad, I know how to online grocery delivery works, and she doesn't. So that's really relaxing. And to prove my point, I also ordered Krispy Kreme this morning. Happy to report the supply chain is still good. I got my Krispy Kreme donuts in about 35 minutes. It was a dozen plain glazed and another dozen just assorted. I froze all of them so I can just eat them throughout the week. This thing is doing wonders for any diet. So yeah. I try to buy free weights on Amazon. They're all sold out. I text my trainer and she suggested that I buy a TRX. So I feel like I already worked out today just by talking about it. So no Peloton for me today. Let's see what's going on. Oh, sorry, my face. Have you guys seen that new video? It's not that new. It's been like a couple of days. Have you guys seen that video of celebrities singing Imagine, the Beatles song, in isolation? So first of all, in the words of the great Karen Walker from Will and Grace, like, honey, what's going on? What's happening? What's that? I don't understand what's happening. And second, if you watch it, I think the highlight of the video happens at the 40-second mark, I think 39 seconds. That's when Zoe Kravitz comes on. And all the rest of the thespians, I wouldn't even call them thespians. They're like, at best, like, you know, movie people. She comes on and she like contributes her verse. And I think her verse is like, and no religion too. And she just does it in front of a fireplace and her eyes are like completely glazed. And she just has like the least amount of energy imaginable. It just, that part resonated with me like nobody's business. Like, you know, the shit is getting really stressful and I'm pretty certain she like took 2 gummies before she did that recording. So thank you, Zoe, for keeping it extremely real and relatable. So speaking of celebrities, I'm wondering if some of you guys out there are like me, where you've drafted up a list of famous people that you don't want to see dying from coronavirus. I think I started that when Tom Hanks announced that he and Rita Wilson has coronavirus, and I'm like, no, not Mr. Rogers or, you know, Forrest Gump or whatever. So I've been composing that list. There's not that many people. I think, like, for me, the first one that I don't want to see dying from coronavirus is probably Keanu Reeves. And I just feel like we've been through a lot. When I was 12, I had like a notebook that just like has Keanu Reeves' picture just like cut out from Teen Magazine and 17, and you know, and just like taped on the front. And that was when he was like, okay, now let me back up a little bit. I feel like when we were growing up, wasn't Keanu Reeves always like this punchline, or like, yeah, for like bad acting? I feel like there's been a little bit of revisionist history where people are like, oh, Keanu Reeves, he's just like an icon. I don't know, man. Have you seen like Much Ado About Nothing? Where, I mean, first of all, the other one, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, that one is great. He's perfect. His character was a dumb guy and he fits the role. It's fine. But he was also Don John in Much Ado About Nothing, opposite Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson. And I think he had like 4 lines, and he did it with the same like range as Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. So yeah, I don't remember him being like this amazing actor, and yet somehow now he's like being hailed as like, oh, really good actor. It's like he's in a bunch of like action movies. Calm down. Let's see. Even Matrix, I thought that was like he was hired. I thought they just needed someone to look really good in a leather jacket. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I feel like I have a history with Keanu Reeves. Personally, no, but it feels like it, doesn't it? And it doesn't matter if he's good or bad as an actor. I just really love him, and I love that Ali Wong put him in Always Be My Babe Maybe as himself. I just feel like we're in a good time with Keanu Reeves right now, and I don't want the corona to take him. Who else? Probably Rachel Maddow for me. I don't think I can understand the world as well if she's taken by coronavirus, and you know, who's gonna give me these like 20-minute ramblings to set up like a point and just to like, you know, hit it out of the park. No one does it like her, and her show is free on podcasts every day, and it's just really like gives me a sense of you know, just keeps me really grounded, you know. I think after that, probably the Queer Eye 5. I think I mentioned it a couple of times already. I really want to see season 6. I want to see Bobby infuse his masculine industrial chic vibe into like a dusty, outdated plantation. I think plantations are always like really romanticized. Like, oh, it's like Gone with the Wind. Like, fuck you. Gone with the Wind is a terrible movie. It's like 3 hours long. It glorifies slavery. It's just wrong, and rape and toxic masculinity. It's like terrible in every single way, but the costumes are amazing, and Vivian Leigh is gorgeous. So yeah, it's not completely worthless, but anyways, I can't wait to see what Bobby does with like some southern, like, you know, Interview with the Vampire like mansion. I also want to see Anthony move past the avocado and Greek yogurt based dip. You know, I want to see Karamo comforting people. That's what he does, and he does it really well. And as an aside, Jonathan Van Ness, I know he's been taking like these ice skating lessons with Michelle Kwan, and it just really humanizes Michelle Kwan, and I just want to see that relationship develop. And Tan, he's perfect. So, you know, yeah. So please, coronavirus, don't you dare take away any of the Queer Eye 5. Let's see, a little bit of housekeeping for the show. Today, I put out the March Madness most valuable household appliance bracket. That took a long time, and I actually don't know what to do after this. Am I supposed to organize some sort of voting? I've never done sports before, so I don't really understand. So tell me what to do on email or text or Facebook, or, you know, just, you're on your phone all day. You can figure this shit out. It's fine. And then also, should I be doing more with this show? It's only been like 7 days. I don't want to move too fast. You know, I mean, like, I guess people create some sort of website or social media, hashtag, blah, blah, some kind of presence. I kind of just want to do what Zoe Kravitz did in that video, which is like put in the minimum and just like a little glazed over. I mean, maybe that should be my new mantra for this show. Like, what would Zoe Kravitz do? Let's see. I guess if you like the show, I debuted it on the social media last night at 12:30 or something like that. And has nothing to do with the fact that I couldn't sleep. No. Anyway, if you like the show, subscribe on YouTube. I just wouldn't expect the quality of the show to go up that dramatically. I'm not a pandemic. So anyway, that's it for today's show. I'm gonna go eat my ice cream, possibly take a shower because I just got out of the pool, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Drum solo. Okay, I have to play this first before I can play this amazing Rhapsody. So there we go. Good night.